Hey, what's up guys? It's NashCrafter and welcome back for another episode here on the Dazed SMP. Today we're going to be building our first starter house, and again, like always, I am super stoked because this is actually going to be a really fun build and I'm just insanely excited to get started. So let's hop right in. Oh, before I continue, as you guys can see, I do have armor and there is a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff I have collected since the last episode. I thought it would help us out a little bit, so I went around, I collected a ton of things, and as you guys can see, I've got full chests. I've got obsidian, I've got a diamond pickaxe, I've got 13 diamonds. I did a huge mining thing, and I don't know, I felt like I needed resources, and I didn't know if you guys would want to see that. So if you guys want to see me actually mining, let me know down in the comments, because I just don't know if that would be fun to watch. Also, I did add this bridge, so it's really convenient. I was so tired of like hopping over this little fountain thingy, so I just built this like little tiny sandstone bridge, and I actually think it looks pretty nice. I think it fits in well. But I'm gonna go over here. I guess I kind of have a lot to show you guys that I've been working on. So as you guys can see, last episode we built this pretty sweet farm. I think I love the way it turned out. It's huge and I'm really happy with it. So this is kind of the style we're gonna go with, using oak wood and cobblestone and everything, and you guys will see as we get into today's build that that's gonna be a big thing. Oh no, I don't think I'm the only one on the server. Dang it. Okay, so I can't sleep, but what I can do is show you guys this over here. So I decided to make a sheep farm because I was really in need of wool for today's project. So I started by collecting sheep, I lassoed them, and then brought them over in a boat. And yeah, I made this cute little farm. Whoa, look at the fog. Nice. Damn. So, like I was saying, I lassoed all of these, well, I lassoed 2 sheep, I put them in a boat, and I brought them over and then started to repopulate them. But it actually was really convenient for everything that we're going to need to do today. But one thing I'm going to do is I am going to wait until it's daytime to start this build. Get a few things sorted out before we start, and then I'll be back with you guys once it's daylight. Alright guys, so as I was waiting for night to be over and day to come, I was getting insanely attacked by mobs, and as you guys can see, look at all of them over there. Like, there's such a bad mob problem on this server and I don't know what's going on, but I had to build this little box for myself up. Really? What? I had to build this box for myself so that I could save myself from getting killed. And so I just kind of came out, I swam out to the middle of the ocean and just right off my beach, and then I made this box and it actually protected me pretty well, so I'm happy with it. But they're totally unnecessary. Like, what? Oh no, what do I do? Oh, this is so bad. I think I'm just gonna go down and then we're just gonna hit them. That's okay. We got this. We can handle this. Just a couple of husks. It's all good. Alright, so all those guys are officially killed off and I am ready to get back to it. So today we're going to be building our very first house. The thing that we could live in and enchant in and do all of the good stuff that we need to do. And I have a plan. I went to a testing world and I built out kind of what I wanted to do. And I also have reference pictures for myself to look at, so that we can get going with this. But it's gonna be freaking sweet, you guys. It's gonna be so awesome and I'm excited. So let's hop right into it. I want to build this a certain way, and it's gonna be 9 by 5, and I have to make sure that I do this correctly and everything's facing the right way and it's semi-centered and stuff. So I'm gonna start, I think here's probably good, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that's not going to be very centered with the farm, but I kind of want it to be in between this big mountain and this farm, and we're going to have bits coming out on each end. So I'm going to come back by 2 on each side. and then coming out by 2, and then across by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come back by 2, over by 2, back by 2, over by 2, and I think this is the shape that I went with before. This is probably going to be an episode where I do progress updates because this build is massive. We're definitely not going to get all of it done in the first episode, but we're definitely going to get the base done. So that's what we're going to work on today, and I think this is correct. So the next thing we want to do is go in with polished andesite, and we want to build up the sides as well as using cobblestone to completely fill in the sides. So this needs to go up by 5. So counting this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we just want to connect up every single part. Alright guys, so the cobblestone box has been assembled. So we're all good here, and the next thing I want to do is go around the sides and add in this polished andesite here. So I'm going to I wanted to do this in odd numbers so that every other block I could place this down and have it go up on the side. As I talked to you guys before, I do plan on making this a very steampunk inspired type island thing. So let's grab some stone brick. So what I want to do with the stone brick is I want to come up on each of these sides and just place one on top like that. And then we're going to need to make some stairs as well. So next thing we want to do, once we've got this, we've got the sides filled in, and then we've got the stone brick stairs on top. We just want to jump on over and place stone brick stairs on these sides as well. It's crazy. Building this stuff in creative is so much easier than building it in survival. It was so much faster. But not complaining here. We are all good. So I'm going to do this. We're going to jump up here, and then this goes in the corner like so, and it just wraps directly around. I'm going to go around completing the sides, and then I'll be back with you guys once I've got this rim around the whole edges. There's a slime, I swear. Okay, I live on a slime chunk, and it's the best thing ever, and I can't wait to make a slime farm. That's going to be in a later episode for you guys. Yeah, blow up those slimes, please. Get away from my build. It blew up the slimes. That's so awesome. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. This is what it looks like from the outside. And next thing we want to do is go in and put the oak wood. So let me head over to my chest and grab out the trusty oak wood. Some parkour skills. Here we go. Okay, sweet. So I need to take my oak wood and wrap around the rim just like this. I don't want to fall off. That's not what we're going for here. And then we want to come over like this. Perfect. So far, so good. And we just want to follow this around. So actually, this isn't too bad. I don't know. I'm going to be really picky about this build, but I want it to look really good. Jump up here, and there we go. Completed the edge. So I'm going to jump down. That's not what I meant to do. Next thing we want to do is build up, and this is going to be the second floor. I think what I want to do is go up by 5. So counting this as 1, go 1 or 2, 3, 4, and 5. I keep taking damage. This is where we need our enchanting, like, really badly. And we're going to get into that. I'm actually going to make a room specifically for enchanting in this house. And it's looking beautiful. That one over there is too tall, but so far it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. So next thing we need to do is go and put in the middle beams. I'll show you guys what I mean. This is part of the steampunk look that I'm going for. And yeah, so what we want to do is just take oak wood planks and go down the middle just like this. I'm going to kind of be hopping around a lot here, but we just want to make it so that they tower up to the top. Look at that off in the distance. It is looking so cool. Well, in my opinion, it's looking so cool, and I'm just so excited about this build. There's one thing that I did notice, and I do need to fix it, but I'm not entirely sure how I did it before. But there was a part where I added glass, and I put them in kind of secretly up here. So I'm going to have to go back in later and fix that. And the one thing we did change a little bit earlier in the build was these little knobs. Is that what you, I don't know what to call them. The edges of the wood were sticking out and they were facing really funny directions. So I fixed that and made them face all the same direction. So I think next thing I want to do is pillar up. Let's see, we should do this on the outside. And just plain old white wool, just like this. The pattern for the walls that we want. So we want to fill in all of this. Can I get that back, please? Thank you. And as you guys can see, I am avoiding this section. We're going to do something completely different with this. So I'm not too worried about that right now. You guys will see soon. And like I said, I'm not going to finish this build today. I think I'm actually going to almost be done with it for today. And then I'm going to probably do one more part. We'll see though. I'm going to get as far as I can. But I've got all of the walls filled in, so everything's looking pretty good. So I figured out what the problem was and what I was missing. I didn't have these put in, and instead I had glass panes. So we just want to take this out, get out of here, and we just want to put those in up there. Yeah, so this is where the glass goes, and we just want to run it right along, and it should be peeking through on the other side, which I think looks really nice. Alright, and last piece of glass going in right here. So there we go. We've got everything touched up. It looks good. It's all done. So let me see. Again, let's break down here. I have made this ladder to hopefully make my life easier when building this building here. Buildz just got on and I told him hey, so he said hey back. But I made this ladder in hopes that it will help us build the top part of this building. So as of right now, I am building the outer rim of this top layer that we've got here, and I just want to keep coming around the edge like this, and I'm actually almost done. So this layer switches it up a little bit from the last layer. That one we kind of followed the curving of the whole structure, but for this one we just want to make a box. I have finished the full perimeter of the top layer of this build, and it is going pretty well actually. This is taking me a little bit less time than I thought it would, because building in survival is so different compared to building in creative. I think in the next episode, or either even off camera, I'll do the roof off camera. That's probably what I'm gonna do, just because the roof is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna do the same pattern running across these as what we did down here. Every place that there's a white piece of wool, there's gonna be a piece of wood up here, because we are offsetting it by 1, and then we're going up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright guys, so I have just realized how hard it's gonna be to figure out a roof on this thing. I haven't really come up with a roof design yet, because the one that I made in the creative world was really bad. It was not great. I wanted to show you guys what my game plan for this house is. So this upper part is going to have a part that sticks out, and that is going to have the enchanting table on it, and it's just going to have some other decorative things that'll look really nice. For the second room type thing, on these little outlets, there's going to be a couple of wheat plants, just so I can have extra food in case I need it. And then also there is going to be chests and chests. This is basically going to be where all of my storage is. Then down here, I'm going to have an auto smelter, as well as my bed, along with probably some of the more essential chests that I need. So I kind of have it planned out so far, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. But I did want to just say thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this build, and I'm excited to see it completely finished. I'm probably going to do some off-camera work, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next episode. Bye guys!